In a recent development, a group of Tzu volunteers and team of doctors returning to Cebu following their first round of disaster assessments and aid distribution in Leyte province were on hand to save a life at sea. Joining the volunteers on the ferry to Cebu were refugees escaping from the devastation in Leyte, including one boy who was suffering from numerous injuries and a high fever. Fortunately for the boy and his sister, a team of doctors on board were quickly to care for the boy and put him on the path to recovery.
We're currently on a ferry that is taking us from Leyte to Cebu. With us is a young boy who is suffering from untreated wounds that have begun to fester.
Following his escape from the typhoon, this young boy was left with injuries to his hands, arms and buttocks, the worst being the one on his left arm which had started to fester, leaving the boy with a high fever. Next, the team of doctors quickly injects a local anesthetic. With the wound already showing suppuration and ulceration, he knows that he has to work fast to prevent the situation from deteriorating. Although on a boat, the doctor's hands are steady and sure, and his professionalism soothes away the worries of the boy's sister.
He lived with our mother and grandfather. All his neighbors fled to the refugee camps. He struggled against the waves for his life, swam as hard as he could, and with his own eyes saw our mom being pulled away by the waters. The waters were everywhere and all the debris in them caused his injuries. As the boy's sister was at work, she avoided the fate that befell the rest of her family. After searching for her brother at the disaster site, the two siblings fled to safety, en route encountering team of volunteers.
The rotten areas we have to cut off. Once those areas that smell are completely removed, we can then sew up the wounds. I said to them, "You find me a table and get him to lie down, and I can help him."
Thanks to the quick surgery, the boy's life was brought out of danger. However, his story is only one out of many. Many on the boat lost everything, including family members, homes and belongings. The only thing left is despair.
One for you, one for me.
With a little love from the volunteer, however, some of the passengers wipe away the tears and find hope to smile again. One volunteer passes around a hat to collect donations for the mothers on board.
Thank you so much to Georgie Foundation. It's a big help.
Many of the refugees lack shoes to wear and have not eaten in days. Yet they are the lucky ones, as they were able to come under the care of Tzu. Despite the hard work of carrying out distributions in Leyte, during the 5-hour boat ride, the volunteers continue to bring comfort, love and hope to the shell-shocked refugees.